out the mess that he's created. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, danke schön for joining us today. Kapun kak and all the other thank yous. We are in the midst of the festival season. In India, the festival season started in August and it is continuing now after Diwali. Dubai has its own, festivities because the weather is great. Of course, the way the weather that we have right now started was not so pleasant for some people. It rained cats, dogs, horses, and camels. And all over the world, people are concerned about what is happening in Dubai. People are sending us this particular video where, camels are being swept away by torrential downpour, etc. But it's not so bad. Let me assure you, Dubai is good, nice. Evenings are very pleasant. Mornings, of course, or during the day, it's a bit hot. But it's good times and great times for all of us to be together here. We have 12 people on board. Anupama, of course, is in Goa. She's having bad internet, so she's dropped off. But great to see you all. For the benefit of people who are joining us for the first time, let me share with you a little bit about Entrepreneurs Connect. So yes, we are Entrepreneurs Connect 2.0. We are a business referral group. We connect people, ideas, opportunities, and we are supported by Rooftop Sales. So this is a little bit about us. We are an online platform and we get entrepreneurs to be better and we support each other and we intend and connect with people so that they can leverage their connections globally. We are 3 years old. We started off this journey on the 19th of September 2020, just after the COVID thing started, and I wish it was better times, but the fact that we have survived COVID and COVID-2 talks volumes about our grit and determination to contribute and make a difference. So we have over 350 members. We start at 8 Dubai time, which is 9:30 India time, and similar times elsewhere in the world. And we have impacted over 3,000 entrepreneurs through our meetings. We have great interactions amongst ourselves, and from time to time, we have inspirational speakers and business people sharing their success and failure stories with us so that we can aim higher for our own businesses and our own lives. We are, like everything else, online. So we have a WhatsApp group. I will share a link to our WhatsApp group shortly. We are on Facebook and we are on LinkedIn. But beyond all this, we have a special platform. The link that you got is our platform. It's the EC 2.0 platform. I encourage you to interact with other people on that platform. Usually we have a business session, we have business challenges, breakout rooms, and education sessions. Today, maybe we will have a business challenge. So if you have in your business a challenge that you would like to share with us, please raise your digital hands. It's first come, first serve. Alifia will call you upon whoever raises their digital hands. For that person to share their challenge, and then all of us will have some input for you so that you can look at your business challenge with a new perspective and you have some solutions to go forth and dissipate the challenges that you are facing. Our values: accountability, transparency, generosity, and trust. This is our team. We are led by Alifia, who's also a co-founder. She's our president. I am the other co-founder. I head operations. The third co-founder is Anil Thomas, who is busy running an airline. We have Sabri Rajan, who's head of marketing. We have Anupama, who's head of digital transformation. Bharat Nangia, who's vice president for global growth. We also have Chaitanya Bailey, who's heading our technology, and Ashish Angra, who's head of finance. In the past, we've been contributed to by Dr. Rajamani, the late Laurent Grandisson, and Harihar Sharma. On that note, thank you once again for joining us, and I hand you over to the very able and delightful Alifia Sura.
Brilliant. Thank you, Gaurav, and welcome all back to Entrepreneurs Connect. The world is moving super fast, and as we said, we're going to have a business challenge today. So if anyone wants to brainstorm on a challenge, on a potential new technique or anything that you've been struggling with, or you want to get reinforcement with, so raise your, let us know if you want to do it. We will do it in the end around 9:10 of Dubai time. Judith raised his hand already, so we can, and Shelly has as well. So if you have time, because we are less people today, let's try and see if we can take 2 business challenges. Are you both raising hands for business challenge only or something else? Same, right? Okay, good. Excellent. So let's see, because we are less and we've already met everyone. Perhaps we can try and take 2 business challenges today. So excellent opportunity. Let's take that forward. So Sumit, you've been here first time? Is he first time, Gaurav?
Yes. Mahajabin recommended he join. So Sumit, please unmute yourself.
Right away. Yes, sir. The first time I'm here. Thank you to Mahajabin. Yeah.
Excellent. So I've put a chat message. You need to fill that link. There's a link in that. You can fill that and put your introduction in, and that's how everyone will get your details. Okay, so
I've done that. Yes, sir. I re-edited it. I've done that, but in a hurry just to sign in for the meeting. I'll do it in a proper manner another time. Yes.
Yeah, you can click on it anytime. You can edit your this thing, and if there's nothing to edit, Kalas, you can just resubmit. So you can submit it at the bottom. Every meeting when we come, you can submit it. So welcome back. This is Entrepreneurs Connect, a platform where we exchange business contacts, connection, new leads, new contacts, something as an opportunity to help you get 1 new connection or 2 new connections from different people that enter this platform every week. We're a small group, but we are very close-knit and very, very reinforced. Okay, so let's get started. We have 30 to 40 seconds to introduce yourself and your business, and then quickly get to the ask. Whose contact or whose designation, whose contact are you looking for in this week or in the next, whatever you're trying to develop in your business? And with that, anyone who has anyone in that industry or in that contact list, they will share that contact with us, okay? So let me follow the list. The first one I have is Gaurav. So go ahead, Gaurav.
Thank you, Alifia. Good to be back with you all after a brief reprieve. My name is Gaurav Paul. I'm based in Dubai, and I have background in communication for almost 35 years. And what I do currently is offer communication solutions using technology. So we do the metaverse, we do touch tables, we do robotics and walkthroughs, etc. COP28 is coming up in Dubai in the next week or so. We've done some projects there, very engaging. And if you have anything where you require inputs for technology-enabled solutions, do reach out to me. Also, since I'm in Dubai, if you have any networking or business aspirations in Dubai, I'm happy to spend some time to give you a context and get you on the road. Thank you.
Okay, so Gaurav, you had Padma, Neil, and Akshay who had volunteered to help you last week. Did you connect with them? Did you get what you needed?
I was in touch with Padma, but the
Neil
others
and
I was
Akshay?
not able to.
Okay,
No.
so make sure you connect back with them. So I'm
Sure.
trying to do a little self-accountability thing this
Yeah.
week. So make sure you connect with them and let us know how it went.
Right.
So guys, put Gaurav and your name. He's into media, advertising, and stuff. So everyone needs to look good. Marketing is key, important. Events, PR and marketing, PR listing. Okay, brilliant. Excellent. Next, I have Neeta. Neeta, you had Yash, myself, and Neil to connect with last week. Did you manage?
So I connected with Neil. Sorry, Yash. Neil didn't respond, and I tried to connect with you. Definitely, you know it. I connected with Yash, and I connected with Anupama also, which was carryover before Diwali. Which we had to do it. So that was a good meeting. Thank you very much. So my name is Neeta Somani, and I am representing my company called Rank Connect. Rank Connect have got two verticals. One is the financial services. The other one is the it's the business development. In financial services, we give support to the new startups for looking for investors, making the pitch deck and get funding for them. And along with that, we do have support for CFO service or accounting, bookkeeping, and corporate tax. Corporate tax is on the way, so in Dubai. So we are giving support for the corporate tax auditing services as well. For business development, that is my forte because I handle that personally, and I develop the business for any of your product within UAE in this market, within GCC if you want to expand the market, or if you expand expand your market to different segment as well within the region or outside the region as well. My specific ask today is for those who are into the accounting, bookkeeping. If you are looking for somebody or if you know somebody who is looking for corporate tax help or accounting, bookkeeping to be taken care by somebody else, like an outsourcing, we are here to give them the support. Thank you.
Brilliant. So there's a lot of stuff happening with Neeta: finance, business, auditing, accounting. There's a lot of stuff happening, and coaching as well, I think. So put Neeta and your name in the chat and do connect with her. She's pretty all-rounded. Sumit, you've only written Gaurav's name, so you want to connect with Gaurav, right? Okay, so how we do is we put Gaurav and then your own name so that Gaurav knows that you are going to connect with him. And then he'll reach out to you and see how you can support him.
Yes.
Okay. So during the week, whoever put names across, they will reach out to that person, and that person will technically reach out to them and see how they can help them.
Right.
All right. So guys, put Neeta and your name. Come on, let's have one more. Neeta, I'll connect with you after this meeting. So I'm putting my name too, if you're free.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Okay, super. All right, let's have Waleed now, and then it's me after.
Yes, good morning, EC 2.0. This is Waleed bin Jam'an. I represent a company called DNA Real Estate. So your DNA is whatever you are searching for rental in Dubai, or maybe you want to purchase your dream home, or sometimes you want to sell your home that you are looking for another dream home, or maybe you are investing in real estate because now it's the time. It's booming, real estate, really. My specific ask will be your contacts from wealth management, finance, those people who have contact that will plan the investments of their customers, their clients. So this will be a very good referral and connection to me for my business, Real Estate. This is Walid bin Jam'an from DNA Real Estate. Thank you so much.
Brilliant. Walid, Sumit had offered help to you last week. Did you connect with Sumit? I think it's that other Sumit who had come from that startup.
Last week I didn't come actually, but if
From
there's
the last
any,
time, I think, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So Sumit was
anyhow,
your last.
I'll be glad to connect with anyone, Alifia. Thank you so much.
Okay, great. But he had offered help, so just make sure you had reached out. If not, then connect with him from your last attendance. All right, so Padma, and then, so guys, Walid is into real estate, and Dubai real estate is booming, and he has a lot of good opportunities. So connect with him, or anyone that you know is looking for property, or anyone that you know has not yet invested in property, then connect them with Walid so that they can start their journey with him. Okay. So Walid, do keep coming back because your profiles change, and I think we should help you with more references and more connections. Excellent.
Inshallah.
Okay, so I'm next. So I'm gonna say, hi, I'm Alifia from Rooftop Sales. I help businesses launch more contacts, more connections, more sales, and potentially a new sales strategy for for their own businesses, get more clients, get more connections. I will be doing a workshop early next year on blueprint for 2024, sales blueprint plan, your sales business plan for 2024. So I'll be doing that early Jan next year. So if you know any business owners, any entrepreneurs who would want to come on a 2-weekend program, it will be like 1 weekend and then the following weekend, 2-weekend program on how to scale their business, how to have a proper sales map for 2024 year strategy. Connect them with me. So I just need business owners' contacts. We do it for business owners. We don't do it for salespeople because I think business owners need to have a proper plan how to increase their sales sustainably during the year. So put Alifia and your own name in the chat if you know any business owners anywhere in the planet who need more sales, which is, I think, common sense, right? So put Alifia and your name in the chat unless you don't know any business owners. If I don't see any name coming, it's shocking. Like you don't know any business owners who need sales? And even if any of you want to come in for a sales training, then do that. You know, all of us need to connect. Okay, brilliant. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Great. Let's have Shelly now, and then we'll have Padma after.
Okay. Hello, I'm Shelly Bowman, and I'm based in Hong Kong. And I have a background, I started my first web development company in '96, so I have a background in digital marketing, but also coaching and creating courses for 25 years. So what I do now is work with people to productize their wisdom and share their wisdom in courses, online courses, coaching programs, and I'm starting I had the Quantum Course Creation Program, and I'm now starting the Quantum Course Marketing Program. So that will start soon. And I also have a Black Friday deal that, because it finishes at Pacific Standard Time, it's 4 p.m. today, my time. So now it's 12:40. So there's like 3 hours, and it's a 90-minute mastermind on confidently conveying your value. And that's on the 1st of December. So I'll put the link to that particular deal. It's a 2-for-1 kind of thing, masterclass, but it's not expensive anyway. Anyway, so my ask is for people that need to create and or market their wisdom in an online course or coaching program. And not only you, but anyone else you know that, and everyone has their unique wisdom to share. So thank you. And yeah, Monisha, I know we need to get together.
Okay, brilliant. So guys, everyone is gifted with certain skills, even if you're doing something else full time, there's always something that you can productize by creating a learning program for others who could benefit from your learning and your experiences in your life. So connect with Shelly. She'll probably help you connect the dots and get you something else coming up together. And she's doing a program on 1st of December. So let's all come on board and join as well. So she's got a +1 thing. So maybe from Entrepreneurs Connect, you guys can bundle in and go join together. Okay, brilliant. Shelley, from your last meeting, you had Sumit, Mudit, Amrit, and Jude to connect with from the last time you attended. So I hope you got a chance to connect with all of them. Sumit, Mudit, Amrit, and Jude.
And Monisha. And I still need to connect with all of them.
Okay, so I'll leave them in your list then. I won't remove them. And for this week's meeting, you will get those names again. So connect with them so that you can catch up with them, okay?
Okay.
All
thank you.
right, let's have Padma, and then we have Monisha next.
Yeah, thanks, Olivia. Morning, everyone. Padma here from Padma Wealth Advisory. So what I do, my aim is to leave my clients with a good peace of mind. So what are the verticals I deal with? One is like financial planning. No age restrictions, anybody and everybody, those who are young, how to plan the finances, those who are 40 plus or 50 plus, how to plan for their retirement. Right? So financial planning applies to everybody. The second is wealth management, where you have a good corpus and you want ideas on how to deploy it. You want somebody to help deploy your corpus and monitor it and make sure you get good returns. Right? I deal with the wealth management part of it. And the third, for which I'm working with Shelley, or I'm going to start working with Shelley, is the course creation for those who are going to inherit wealth, right? Our children are going to inherit wealth. Do they know how to manage it? Is it better to leave an asset, or is it better to leave a good income stream for them? So, we're going to sit together and hopefully start in December for that course creation. And so this is my main forte. This is what I work on. Something that I haven't mentioned before in this forum is like my business partner does business development in Africa. She focuses more on Africa, where any product that you want the products to be, moved into Africa. We can work on that too, right? I can put you in touch with her and see how we can, work together, right? So thank you.
Wow, brilliant. Great. So guys, put Padma and your own name in the chat. I think I like to start today, right? What was the start? Your pitch? That I love it.
I love to leave my clients with a good peace of mind.
With a peace of mind, yeah. So if you need a peace of mind and you don't have it, then connect with Padma, right? So that was a brilliant pitch. So Padma, you had Yashwant and myself from your last thing. I hope you got any contacts or references from them already.
Yash, I haven't gotten in touch. I tried to get in touch with you. Mike, I wanted to get in touch. I have to work on that too.
Okay, so make sure you connect with
yes.
your listing. I can leave them again on your list so that you can make sure you catch up with them.
I would like to thank
contacts from your past.
I have it written it down. I would like to thank Mr. Shantanu and Mr. Gaurav, both of them, for giving me good leads. So thanks to both of you. Yeah.
Brilliant. And you can leave them a comment on our EC LinkedIn page, or you can leave them a comment on our Scenes platform, on our community platform as well.
Yes.
So, more encouraging. And maybe LinkedIn is nice so that you can reference each other and get more visibility as well. All right, let's have Monisha now.
Hello and good morning, everyone. This is Monisha Rodriguez here. I am from Mumbai, serving Pan India and Global. Well, I have two verticals to talk about today. The first is corporate training, largely into communication and soft skills, where we provide custom corporate training programs that equip your team with skills needed in today's business environment. The second vertical is into growth mindset coaching for those going through a midlife or a personal transition who are struggling to find the right decision. Connect with me. My ask would be to connect with vendors, with SMEs and MSMEs and individuals as well. Yeah, thank you so much.
Brilliant. So guys, put Monisha and your name in the chat. Put Monisha and your name in the chat, because trainings, coaching, corporate. So Monisha, you're looking for whose contact today?
Today, I'm looking largely for people who are into the managerial HR domain, who could give me connects for the training programs, L&D and coaching as well. Yes.
Okay, brilliant. So she's looking for HR from corporates. So your last references had come from Yash, Alifia, and Neil. Did you manage to get
Yash,
references from?
Yes, Yash, I have taken it further. I've had a word with you as well. Neil wasn't able to get through his number.
Okay, fine. So I'll leave Neil again in your list, so you can remember to connect back with him. Okay, excellent. Let's have Manish now, and then Shantanu after.
Good morning, everyone. Business has the one of the most motivation is creation of wealth. So I am working towards the creation of wealth and the protection of wealth. So myself, Manish Kumar Sinha, by profession, I am chartered accountant and having office in the Delhi and providing the services pan India. So how you can protect wealth for the next generation, that is the important where I provide the consultancy and I help business owner. So I'm looking those business owner who want to keep happiness in their business and family, and I can help everyone who want to set up business in India or get any connection from it from India. And one last thing I want to say, on the 20th November 2023, just 2 and 3 days back, that was one of the greatest day for my life, because I became the TEDx speaker on the 22 November. Thank you, everyone.
Wow, brilliant. Excellent. So guys, put Manish and your name, and he's helping with how can your business become like generational, like last and sustainable in many ways. So Manish for finance and scalability, and also like for a long term. So put Manish and your name in the chat. Manish, good to see you after quite some time. So do keep coming.
Sure, definitely I will be there.
Okay, great. Shantanu, go now, and then let's have Mudit after. For the rest, please fill your introduction in the link. That's the only way we call your name, to introduce everyone. And it also helps to get other people, get your contact in today's list itself, so that they don't have to dig anywhere. Okay, go ahead, Shantanu.
Thank you, Alifia. Thank you, Alifia. Good morning, all. Myself, I'm Shantanu Raste, and my company name is Dr. Smita's Herbal Laboratories. Now, we are at now 25 years. We are in this now manufacturing of Ayurvedic medicines and herbal cosmetics. Now, my specific ask this time is I'm looking for a few connects from Dubai area, where anybody wants to manufacture the product over there in the free zone area. If they have the space, we can do overall, we can tie up with them, we can collaborate with them, and we can give machines, we can give all the product specification or bulk raw material, everything to them, and combinedly we can manufacture the product in Dubai, near Dubai itself. So I'm looking for that. Anybody is interested to manufacture the small, what you call as very small area is required to manufacture any particular oil, hair oil, because hair oil is a very big market. I think Padma madam and we had already discussed this in our Zoom meeting. So even in Africa also, I'm looking for connects. So let's see how we can work on this. And recent success story, I had one order in the pipeline again, the same repeat order from Senegal, Dakar, and it is a 40-feet container for pain relief gel. So this is a very big market in Africa. So I think if anybody have any good connects, we can give everything to them. Even the machines also we can supply, and all the rest, and we can tie up with them. So this is what I'm asking right now. I always feel that the right things are not easy, and easy things are not always right. So we have to do we have to do everything in the right way, in the right manner, in the right time, and with the right people. Thank you. Thank you, over to you, Alif.
Brilliant. That's too many rights. Shantanu together. So Shantanu, you had Mayank and Ashish, who you were supposed to connect with earlier from your last meeting that you attended with us. Did you have success talking to Mayank and Ashish, or
No,
is it pending?
Mayank, not with Mayank and Ashish, but I will definitely.
And
You can please
Ashish?
put it again, so I will do that.
Okay, so then
Yeah,
numbers will be in some of the
both.
old list, but I'll leave them in your list, okay? For now. Okay, great. So manufacturing of stuff in Dubai, so amazing. Pharmaceutical products, oil, meds, manufacturing facilities in Dubai, that's what he's looking for, and Africa connects. So I think that's where Padma will connect with you. So for any African expansion plans for any products and all, then I think she'll be the right person. Okay, let's have Mudit. Mudit is there? Yeah. Mudit, come.
Mudit, where's your video? He left. I think he has internet issues.
Internet issues always. Okay, let's have Jude. I don't have anyone else. So Mike, are you filling the link again? Sumit, have you managed? Only you two are left, I think. The rest
I
are. Sumit, did you submit?
yes, I did just right now.
Okay. And Mike, submit again, no? Your link, please. So you come back in today's list. All right, Jude, go ahead.
Thanks, Alipia. Yeah, good morning to all. Yesterday we had a fantastic time. I wanted to thank Anupama. And it was a real, we got few links from Qatar and I think one more place, not sure if we still connect. So that was a real good motivation actually to share this morning. Well, I'm Jude Rodrigues. I am a certified counselor and therapist, international as well as nationally. I work with life skills. I deal with emotions. If you have anger issues, sadness, or if you have fear, any kind of fear. Okay, so Gaurav has already been is going to be my client very soon. Thanks, Gaurav. Yeah, and in personality, I also do basically something very unique. It's called Music Movement. That's what yesterday I was there as a host. So we basically work the fireworks in the brain balance using music and movement. So I run a program which is also for marketing. It's called the Work Program. It's something to do with your body rhythms. I've also started something to do with pain management. I'm getting some clients for trauma, so visiting as well. And it's also been used for autism, epilepsy, and to prevent ADHD. And you can't prevent that, but definitely you can work with them, yeah, and hyperactiveness. By the way, I also teach online guitar and keyboard. Somebody told me to mention that, so I should mention that, yeah. Yeah, our success stories are to overcome stress, anxiety, also major factor of suicidal prevention, and to relieve addiction and trauma. Thank you, Alifia, for mental health.
Wow, that's so brilliant. That's so deep. So I think he looks like he's got fun medicines for getting away with life diseases. So music, dance, fitness, to get rid of like sad diseases that, people suffer from. So I think we should all give him references. We all know people who are suffering around us. So let's put Jude and your name if you know anyone who's suffering with health or wants to learn a music instrument or a guitar or something, even online. So let's give him a reference. Okay, so let's put Jude and more references. Anyone else who knows anyone who could benefit from his creative, disruptive healthcare and mental health that he's doing? Stress, anyone who's very stressed and stuff like that. So let's help people around us to get better and connect with Jude. Okay, brilliant, excellent. Sumit, you go now, and then I have Mike after.
Yeah, hi everyone. First of all, thank you, Olivia, for calling me today for this meeting. Knowing all of you is a wonderful experience in the morning. So I got up a little late and I had no idea that I had to join immediately. So, and I have two verticals of mine that I would like to share right now. One is that we are a 22 years old artist and celebrity management company, working all across India, across the world with different artists and celebrities performing for all your events and in your weddings, corporate events, concerts, colleges, clubs. We have been doing this for so long. And also, we are into influential marketing where we promote a lot of brands across India through influencers from Instagram, YouTube. We do song integration of the brands. We do integration of the brands in OTT platforms as well. So we promote the brands with this vertical also. So this is two things that we do mainly. And as far as my ask goes, I would like to connect to a lot of event planners and wedding planners in different countries, as you have a lot of people from Hong Kong and Dubai also. And Africa also is a good connect because Indian artists are performing all across the world right now. That is my ask for the day. And I have been mentioning a lot of people who I am immediate connects I have to share with. And Jude is also one of them because we are not in the music industry. So we can surely do something very big as in terms of music healing. So there are a lot of ideas to share with a lot of people here. So looking forward to go a long way with all of you. Thank you.
Sumit, you should get a celebrity here one day in the morning. It really
They
motivate all of us.
don't get up before 4, yeah. But if it is the managers only who get up in the mornings.
No, but we are like 10 o'clock India time, right?
Yes, I know, but
It is what, 9:30 India?
9:30.
9:30, yes.
By
So
the way,
we
we
can
have
do the
an
last half an
influencer.
hour.
We have an influencer in our midst. Alifia has 3 million followers.
No, I've been in touch with her, so surely I'll be managing her soon now.
I think for some people's math, zero has no value, whether it's after or before the number.
No.
3 million
No,
can
3
become.
million are in China, actually.
Okay. Let me know how my follower base increases because sometimes I also don't know what Gaurav knows. Okay, brilliant. Guys, lovely. So put Sumit and your own name in the chat. Extremely nice and interesting. And Sumit, do keep coming so people get more well-versed and stuff. Because sometimes when we hear it first time, we don't remember who to share. But during the week, we come across them like, oh yeah, then who was that name? We forget who said what. But when you keep coming, then we remembered, okay, Sumit said this and this is the contact I want to give them.
Oh, sure, 100%.
So artist and events, and he's looking for overseas contacts for anyone who wants to do events. And so I think maybe Gaurav and Jude is anyway going to connect with you. So all right, lovely. So guys, put Sumit. Come on, guys. Someone at least put Sumit.
Alifia, I want to thank you for reminding us to contact. That's so nice of you. So it gives us a reminder to think. We always need reminders.
I was about to
right
say yours was Nita and Mudit last time. So did you connect with Nita and Mudit, Jude?
Yes, I did.
You connected with both?
Not Nita, sorry. Padma I've connected. Nita is still left. Yeah.
Okay, so
but
Nita had offered and Jude had, Nita and Mudit had offered. Did you connect with Mudit already?
Mudit is already on, so that's not a problem. Okay. And only, yeah.
Maybe he wanted to share a reference. That's why he must have put his name again. So, okay. So all the past ones I'm putting in bracket this week's sheet, okay, guys? So just for your information. All right. So Shelly and Gaurav will connect with Sumit this week. Sumit, since you're fairly new, reach out to them and see how they want to share a reference with you. Okay, let's have Mike.
Morning, I'm Mike. I'm in limbo. I have no idea where I'm staying at the moment. Chinese say, may you live in interesting times. The last couple of weeks have been interesting. Never mind. I run a company. I am not a consultant. Most of the consultants I meet have no idea what they're doing. I'm a growth specialist. So for 14 years, I've studied millionaires, multimillionaires, and billionaires, not on marketing, but on growth strategies. There are, as I put in my intro, only 3 ways to grow a business. For each of those ways, there's at least 100 strategies that I know of. And for each of those strategies, there's 30 ways they can be accomplished, which means, on average, there's about 9,000 potential streams of income that could be used in a business. How many are you using? Of the 300 strategies, 10% don't need any financial investment. Time, effort, yes, but no money. So what I do, I help businesses identify and implement different strategies to grow revenue and profitability. I guarantee results. I guarantee you stay with me, you'll make at least 5 times your investment with me. People normally make 10 or 15, so 5 is an easy number for me. Quick win I had earlier, I worked with an accounting firm. In 8 weeks, half the amount of time the owner was working, and increased revenues 40%. No marketing, no sales, no ads, no chasing new clients, just looking in detail at the business. And that's a permanent increase because they pay her monthly. So if you're looking to increase your revenue, profitability, give me a shout. I guarantee results. There's a link in my intro to a 45-minute strategy session, which a few of you have had with me. So I give value just to show that I know what I'm doing. Ask any businesses, generally 1 to 5 million US, looking to scale. Thank you, Alifia.
Super. So guys, don't miss this opportunity. Connect with Mike. Mike, you had Akshay, Lolit, Padma, Gaurav, Neeta, and Neil from your last meeting. Did you manage to connect with all of them?
No, I did send messages to about 3 people. I didn't see your name on the list, so maybe I had a blind spot.
Okay,
I connected with Mike.
Yeah, Nita and I connected, but I sent messages to other people. I think Gaurav responded, Padma's just responded. Someone else responded, but I haven't actually talked with anybody. I've been a little bit distracted lately.
Okay, super. No worries. Sometimes it can be a quick one as well, like whose reference you wanted, or maybe they wanted to connect with you for a 45-minute session or whatever. But just a reminder, you can make the most of people who offer to connect. All right. So this week we have Neeta, and I will keep Akshay, Lolit, Padma, and Neil on your list so that you remember to follow up with them.
Yes,
okay.
your name is not there though.
I already know you. I call you straight away. You're my mentor. You're my official life mentor. So yeah, brilliant. So with that, Mudit, go now. We missed you.
Yeah. Hi, good morning, everyone. Sorry, the network over here is pretty bad, and that's why I'm not coming and going. Visual content is something that is the need of the hour because everyone is doing digital marketing and written content is flowing everywhere, gaining followers and all. But without visual content, the written content, what I always talk about is zero. So because images speaks more than the 1,000 words, as there's a phrase, and that's why me as a photographer and cinematographer helps and make sure that business should gain with a proper nutshell in the way that through visual content, because whatever you seen is sold. If you don't show anything, nothing is gonna be sold. So that's why I work as an interior and fashion photographer, helping the brands, building their niche and gaining a lot of profits. And recently I've tied up with one of the interior designing company here in Delhi, and they have signed me as their consultant for photography and cinematography department. And now we are working on three projects, major projects of them, covering one hotel in Dharamshala and two other hotels in Jaipur and Chandigarh. So this is the importance of today. visual content. So I am looking for connects with the interiors designers, hoteliers, universities, and fashion designers. Thank you.
Wow, fantastic. So guys, can I put Mudit and your name? If you know any hoteliers, interior designers, fashion industry, restaurants, photography, visual, interior architecture, anything to make it look glam is what Mudit specializes. So let's be quick a little bit because we have to, business challenges coming up. So put Mudit and your own name for anybody who needs fashion photographers for fashion, building, food. Mudit, you had Neil, Surakant, and Yashwanta from the last attendance.
So Neil was out. I did not connect to Neil, but yeah, Surya I have connected to, and from my pending ones is Shelly. I need to connect with her. Yeah.
Shelly also. And Yashwant, you connected?
No, Yashwant, actually, I could not find out. I could not see his number by what name he was there because I was searching him for the.
Yash. Okay.
I could not see any Yash over there in the name list.
Okay, so I'll add Shelly for now. Yash was there in the earlier meeting. I'll give you his contact right now. Okay, on the chat. All right, guys. So let's get started. Gaurav, are you taking the next session? We'll have Shelly. I think who raised the hand first? Jude raised hand first, and then we have Shelly. So let's take 10 minutes per business challenge. So guys, take about 2 to 3 minutes to explain your challenge. And then we'll have an open discussion for say about 5 minutes, and then we debrief for 2 minutes. So let's try and do it like 10 minutes each, which will give us 5 last minutes just as buffer.
We have only 20 minutes to go, 21 actually.
Yeah, so we have 10 minutes each. So 3 minutes for them to explain, 5 minutes for us to debrief, and 2 minutes to finally summarize. And then we have
And we'll probably continue for 10 minutes
after. Yeah, that's good.
Very well. Okay, Jude, go ahead.
Yeah, so one of the not very much research as such, but in Middle East or UAE is the market that I'm looking for next year. Yesterday also gave me a little insight into places like Qatar. We had parents who have autism children, and it's unfortunate that the work that I do is not yet reached out there. So the challenges, like let me just speak something on like we do a lot of good work as in relation and in needs. We have a good reputation here with clinics. In fact, one of our trainers, actually, Dr. Sameda, did an icebreaker, in fact, more than an icebreaker of revealing of how, all these disorder and disability students are enjoying the sessions at the clinic itself, where I go usually at Nerul, at Navi Mumbai. It's at Navi Mumbai, yeah. So my challenge is to open up a UAE, marketing, because one of the things is music is not so recommended out there due to various traditional reasons or whatever. I would not know that. But I'm looking to connect with clinics, hospitals, if you have references of doctors, just to make a kind of a survey and to understand what exactly it is. Because yesterday I was getting a lot of feedback into I explained whatever I could, because there's a lot to offer on a platter, but it's not easy to just have it in half an hour of 14 years of experience. But there's a lot of things that I could share. And I'm sure definitely and consciously that this effort will not go, untouched, or it will not be denied. Rather, it would be helping them to stimulate, to excel much better in their lives, even from 3 years up to senior citizen. Yeah. So we are, just to highlight, we are also moving into cancer related patients for the next year. So talks are on, the proposals are on. So I may get an entry into that. So just to give a little highlight, I've worked with sessions for human traffic victims, for disabilities, disorders. Yes. So yeah, that's my challenge. So I'm looking out to how I could, or rather, open up a market in UAE. So that's.
If I can start.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Jude, as you were
can
talking.
raise our hands also, the others who want to speak. So go ahead.
Yeah. So like life coaching is very big in Dubai. I do not know about the rest of the world. And many people, like even children, like they attend sessions. What I can do, there is a couple here who work very extensively with children in many activities, and they also do life coaching. So it just occurred to me, I'll pass on that contact to you immediately. So you can mention my name. They're also good friends, and you can take it from there. I'm sure there'll be a lot of synergy.
Just want to highlight something which is happening, which it's a very important phase, is single parenting. Yeah. There's a lot of divorces that we are seeing. There's a lot of friction in families. And if you have connects, and also I'm looking at even royal families, I am quite okay to deal with anybody. Yeah. As long as I can make a difference in their life. Yeah. Thanks.
Yeah.
Padma.
Wow, brilliant. But it's a very valid question. Like, how can he expand? And I think this could be relevant for many other people from any other country, for any other business industry as well. But how can he find his feet in the Middle East? Yeah, Nita, go ahead.
Yeah, I would say, Jude, single parenting in this part of the world, I don't think so. It is very widely accepted. And, you don't get many people who come forward for single parenting. Yes, Gaurav, you have got something to say.
No, but I think there's a niche. There's a possibility because divorces, if India is one, UAE and the region is probably 4. So there is a niche. Sorry.
Yeah, okay. I was coming to that. But to be in the single parenting thing, you really need to have the upmarket, people who are open to have this kind of getting this kind of support. My best way of doing it, and as a marketing and sales and marketing person, I would say that this is my experience, Jude. People come and look for UAE market because from the outside it looks really beautiful, and it is very niche and very promising market. But if you are really serious about getting into that kind of audience you are looking for, first let's find out, and this is what I do for my client, and it's not about I'm selling this product to you, but I have seen that out of 5 experiences, at least 4 of them work very well with this approach of first doing a bit of a research for the market. There is a market out there, but who will be your first phase target audience? Okay, so and then breaking it into first phase, second phase, third phase. Now, if you right now go for clinical support also, royal support also, you are all over the place. So first, my 2 bits will be first do the market research. How much is the market over here? What are your target audience? Which industry would like to first, penetrate into? That is phase 1, and then go from there for phase 2 and phase 3. That will be my bit of, small experience I can share with you. And this has worked in the past instead of just going all over the place.
I think Nita, he does have a niche because though coaching is big time in the UAE, music coaching is not. I mean, this is the first time I've heard of, or very rarely we find people who combine therapy and music. So,
yeah, that is what I'm saying. I mean, because it is not much, it is important for him to first find the first phase of market audience, which is the audience. Gaurav, you are mute. So if you are talking, we cannot hear you. Okay, so that is what my this thing is. Music therapy is something which is still coming up, and there are many like Al Noor. I have a good connection with Al Noor, but last time when I was talking to the Al Noor guys for the music therapy, they were saying they are still implementing it. They are not that into it. Rather than that, they are going more into one-on-one rather than the music one. So we need to do some kind of a session over there. That was my bit. I think we lost Jude, or he's still there.
I think we lost Jude.
Yeah.
I think he messaged that. He messaged that he wants about to charge his mobile or laptop, I think. He said put in a laptop.
Okay, so let's start with the next one. We'll debrief once he's back because let's start with Shelley's then. So Shelley, go ahead and explain your challenge, and then once Jude is back, we'll debrief him in the end.
Okay, so my challenge would be to find the right kind of people, because I always specified that people have to be doing something for other people. Like, I know course creation, it's a huge booming market. Like online courses is a booming market, but I don't want to work with anyone. Like with Padma, she's working with like really helping people, with their finances to not lose them in the next generation, that kind of thing. I work with my current people are all in the consciousness space, or they're light workers. They're doing things that are very intensely helpful for people. So I'm not just looking for someone who, because I use a lot of AI, someone who wants to just go into AI and create courses just to make money. I'm looking for a very specific kind of people, and how to break into, like, I guess the same question as before that Nita was addressing, how to break into the Middle Eastern market with that. Because most of the people I work with are in Europe, America, or Asia. So I don't have any clients currently in the Middle East or India. But anyway, so that would be the challenge, is to broaden into specifically people in the consciousness space that are helping others in your market. And is that even feasible? Are there just a lot of people there that I would presume that there are a lot of people in the consciousness space, because before I was doing fundraising for a wellness Web3 project in the Middle East, and I did find a lot of people in the consciousness space that were interested in funding that kind of project. So it seems like they're there. They're just not. I'm not tapping into that.
So what's your idea about why in your opinion are they not converting? Like what's
I haven't actually targeted. So the people that I currently work with, I'm finding through LinkedIn. And so I do LinkedIn automated outreach using a tool, and they're just not coming. I'm not coming up with people in the Middle East that are in that space.
Oh, okay.
Shelley, since you're very specific that you want to work with people who want to make a difference, right? Maybe you should start with identifying what will make a difference to this planet.
Right.
And then, identify those, like you said, finance is one thing, and consciousness is another one. So maybe it'll help if you identify what is the need of the hour, and then connect with people who are working in that space.
I do automated outreach on LinkedIn, and I'm targeting wellness experts, I specifically put in the word conscious coaches. So not just all coaches, but I guess consciousness, I'm meeting people that are in the conscious space, and conscious entrepreneurs. So like Padma, you would be a conscious entrepreneur. That's what I would consider you, as like you're using your business to help people. So those are the three that I target, and I'm getting a lot of people in the west coast of America or Australia. That seems to be the most people that are coming up. Not so much the Middle East.
Can I make a quick comment here? I'm 44 years in MEA, Middle East Africa, all 2 days short of 28 years in Dubai. 87% of people in UAE specifically, that's about 8.7 million people, are there for one reason.
Make money.
Correct. So nobody goes there to die. Everybody goes there to make money and leave. So it's a transitory mindset that they want, didn't know they wanted an hour ago, now they want it yesterday. So you've got to take that into account. It's a very small market. Instead of UAE, why not look at Saudi Arabia? Saudi Arabia is breaking out. I was there 40 years ago, and we could see the trend 40 years ago that's happening now. So, and Saudi has the money.
Right.
Right? Saudi has the money and they're getting really open. But you've got to take this transitory mindset in UAE specifically, where only 13% of the people are locals, Emirati.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, I mean, I can specifically target in my automation, I can specifically target Saudi and see what I come up with. It's interesting because the people in the States seem to be the ones who mostly are saying, oh, I can't afford it in terms of the services. And it's like, well, actually, if you sell like one high ticket course, you've more than paid for the course creation costs. So it's a different, it's kind of a lack mindset when you're looking at people in the wellness space in the States, which is why I'm doing this mastermind class. It's like, you know, you need to be able to convey your value. So anyway.
So what, there's three main pricing strategies. I don't know, have I been over them before? One is what's called cost plus. It's what is your costs, and most people have it wrong. And then how much do you want to make on top of that? Second is competitive pricing. Competitive pricing is people come into the market, they look at what everybody else is selling at, so they average that out, lower the price to be competitive. The challenge is the people they're basing their pricing off have done the same. So it's a race to zero. The third is value-based. So when you're value-based, and there's actually a specific way you can do that, is you offer so much value. So if people, I don't know, those are the three main, but I know of over 50 different pricing strategies. Right? There's lots of different pricing strategies you can use. So I'll give you how to become a value-based as opposed to a commodity price-based. Is what bonuses do you offer? What extras can you offer? What guarantees can you give? So you can stack bonuses, you can stack guarantees. So especially say with digital products, you can stack digital products. You sell, you get rid of, you get rid of one, you get rid of a million, price is the same. So look at what guarantees can you give them. Look at doing something like tier pricing. Look at different pricing strategies, not a one-off. Put a time limit on. Put a leaf here. Gaurav, maybe. You say there's a setup fee. Setup fee is $500. If you take action within the next 24 hours, we'll waive that. We don't want maybes. We want a yes or a no. If, say, you made $10,000 from a sale, this is a sales thing, and you know you have to talk to 100 people, every no is worth $100. Give me a no. I don't care. I don't want a maybe. I want a no, because for every no, you make $100. Correct, Alethea?
Yes.
Right? It's just to look at it. Give me a no. I know I need 99 no's before I get a yes, so give me a no. So make it easy for people to give you a no.
Yeah, the pricing strategy I use is value, but it's because I'm doing small group. I'm not doing digital products. I can stack. I do a value stack. If you go into the link I sent, and instead of masterclass -2, I think, then it's -VIP. You go to the VIP page and you can see there's a value ladder where I can stack some digital projects. But I tend to want to be hands-on in a small group atmosphere so that I can offer the most transformation. I don't find people get a lot of transformation from purely digital products. So yes, I add them in, but I think 80% of people don't go all the way through the course unless they have someone doing some sort of accountability at face-to-face accountability. So what I do is a little bit different, and there's not too many competitors that have the level of experience in terms of what I do. I mean, I started my first digital marketing company in '96. That alone sets me out a little bit in terms of that. But yeah, so I get the value, I mean, the pricing strategies, and there's a lot of different strategies. I guess in my main question was just specifically like, is there a market there and how to get into it?
I think what I would add is Middle East definitely has a huge amount of coaches, which Padma, I think, already mentioned. And this is a new offspring that's come out because of the, everyone's so experienced and the market went down and everybody became self-named consultants and people are finding their feet in the market and what else to do? Okay, become a coach. So right now, especially, I think the ideal target market would be someone who's relatively starting new because he's still finding his feet, and then he could use your hand holding rather than someone who's very established and already done it for many years, kind of a thing. But someone who's relatively a newer coach or has many years of corporate experience, but now has gone into a self professionalism sort of industry sort of a thing where he's trying to launch himself in a bigger way and finding his first feet, the first new coaches sort of a thing. So, someone who's practiced for say 3 years or 5 years, and now he's ready to take it to the next. So those could be the things that you add into your search, online search dynamics. And maybe consciousness is something that US and Europe would relate with, that kind of phrases and stuff. But Middle East, like Mike rightly said, is very logical. And you've come here for a reason. And nobody can live here if you don't have a visa. So unless you're working and you have a visa, can you stay here? Otherwise, you got to exit the country, right? So technically, people are not necessarily dying here, like he rightly said, right? So that shift in language could be something which is in your search engine, like your keywords in your search engine, talking to the people out here could be something that you could take away from.
Right. Well, the language I use is meant to repel certain people that are just using it to gain money and not actually really help people. So I use wisdom a lot. So when I'm like in my marketing material, like share your wisdom, it's meant to actually repel the people that don't have in-depth wisdom to share. So I can put like years of experience, like 15 and above of people that are really have something in depth to share.
What normally I would do is share your wisdom is one thing, but what's the result that he would get, right? So more into benefits and more into result. So go 2 steps further and say, okay, share your wisdom. What's the outcome for him as the individual? What is he looking for? So share your wisdom is okay, you're doing that, but what's the return to him? And that could be a bigger driver, if you will. So like, what are you getting out of it? Are you getting, at the end of it, people all want to monetize something or the other or benefit in terms of a bigger audience or a bigger. So what's that takeaway for him after sharing the wisdom by doing it from you? That could be the keyword that you want to further, venture into positioning your offering.
Yeah, I do say greater freedom, impact, and revenue, which those are the 3, because you can be location independent and financially independent, but also you're basically calling your own shots. But mostly people in the consciousness space, they're more for the impact, the fulfillment and impact
so
they
then
get.
Quantify the impact where you quantify it to a real number. Like, what is it? 2 times or 3x or something like that, or a value or something like that. To quantify it where it becomes a black and white sort of clear picture, because otherwise they're just adjectives which mean nothing.
Right.
So just those things could be more impactful, because definitely people here are full on looking for something or the other. And I think another realization I have is no justice to giving 10 minutes to a business challenge. It's a shame. I think it just doesn't do enough time at all. And I think we definitely need a minimum 20 minutes per per challenge, or at least 20 to 25 minutes per challenge. I think 10 minutes is a bad call. I think definitely we need more time. But I will encourage, since we're almost at the end of the time, I think we should, it's a good learning. We should not have rushed this in, and definitely we should have maybe next session could be something where we just do business challenges, Gaurav. So maybe people just come with business challenge and let's really help, because just rushing it and not allowing, and I'm sure there's repercussions that you want to share and learn from, and that could be deeper, because in this discussion there's deeper insight that's coming out, and probably you take away one or two things and rethink on what could come out, and maybe I'm sure many other people want to share as well. But having said that, I'm going to keep this room open, but I would encourage you, I think we could do this session again. We could repeat these two challenges again next week if you want, and we start with the challenges, and then maybe if we don't, I think this needs more justice on time. Yeah, what do you think, Gaurav?
Sure, yeah.
So
Gaurav,
yeah.
Gaurav, why don't you share that outline with them?
Okay, I will.
That makes it more structured, and it gets them to think about what their specific challenges, what they've done, how it's affecting the business.
Right. So I'll share it with Shelly, or I'll share it on the group.
Yeah, share it on the
this
group.
up, and we can kind of use this to assess where we are and what all needs to be done going forward.
Yeah. So Gaurav, should we do it next week? The business challenge continues?
Well, I feel next week is Saturday. I'll be in Delhi. And it is the first, it's Saturday is 1st of December, I think. So we are ready for a education session. We need to figure out, Shelly, would you like to do a education session for us?
Yeah, what I can, because if it's actually the 1st of, no, because the 1st of December is Friday. So that's my master class.
So then
second. Yeah, so I can
I'm
share.
going to officially call this meeting to a close before we continue this chit chat any further. But dude, I wanted to give you a big debrief because we had, and then your line dropped. But technically there's lots of things you can do, and I love the inputs that came out on a structured sales strategy that came from Padma about, really it's for us, it's always about the target avatar. The more time you spend on your target audience, your red carpet customer, who is your authentic guy that you want to really be, because you can't be everything to everyone. And the more you can consolidate and really iron out the creases and focus completely on that, which industry, which network of healthcare, which is it individuals, is it professionals, is it so once you clearly understand your positioning, and it becomes, and that how you can do is what's worked for you in your own region right now, which was the easiest footfall.
So I'll make it, thanks Alifia, I'll make it clear, it's more of special schools to start with. That's how I started. Yeah. So we're looking at clinics, we're looking at, therapist, occupation therapist, language therapist, and speech therapist, basically, as well as physiotherapist. These are the kind of, so I release my programs. I have trained around 9 doctors to my level in this whole segment. So yeah, I'm not looking all over the place, but because I brought out the word of single parenting, see the after effects of these children growing up. I have few clients who have got, I don't want to name the relationships, but they have got virtual relationships as well as physical relationships. Yeah, so it's a mess. Let me tell you that. And media is not highlighting that as much. Suicidals is very much at the increase. Self-harming, by the way, it's not anymore like we used to see in our friendships, self-harming on the writing the girlfriend's and boyfriend's name on the hand. It's all in the clothes. Yeah. So let me just bring it to you. And addiction is also very much increased. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah.
I've
Okay,
put
so
some
I'm gonna put
files
this
in the
live
chat.
off before we get into the sensitive discussions about the Middle East, because a lot of things is usually. So let me officially call this meeting to a close, and I take this off YouTube already. And we are open to continue chatting for a bit more. And